Bett opened her speech and got us all energized by running back and forth in front of the podium as she was telling her story about the mid-year review that I don't know as many contractors are familiar with, but as Verizon employees, that's one of our things. Every 6 months we go through a drill of reviews with our management. So in her skit, Bett did demonstrate vocal variety. She was showing that she was panicked and distraught and then relieved in the end. So her voice characterization helped with her skit at the beginning. She showed some innovation in taking this scripted speech and the prepared slides that were with it, and she made it more personal, spoke to us about the 3 things she wanted to share with us, and she had her nice evaluation sandwich, which I thought at first was a giant equal sign. But it was a good start. Her visuals, like she said, she had this skit. She had this great image of the evaluation of the heart in the hand. So I thought that helped bring it home as when we evaluate people, we want them to grow, we want to bury them. When she was giving her presentation, one of the things that I happened to notice that the left arm lock, she's very expressive with her hands, and it helps add to the story. But if you really sit there and just watch as evaluation, this one arm, it never really, goes limp or takes a rest. It's always just waiting for the next left hook, I guess. Her visuals, I think a visual just would have been nice to show that the 3 steps of prepare, the sandwich, and the presentation. So some visual we could take home with it other than the big equal sign. And another thing about the evaluations that we give, that there's 2 parts to them. There's an oral, which I'm doing now, which is sort of like a table topic, and then there's an actual written one that's part of the speech project. The content for them is usually different, and it takes a little bit while to fill those out. That's why the oral presentation is given first. Lastly, we are not professionals, as Bett pointed out. We're all here to improve. So we look forward to this time of evaluations. As I stated in one of my previous speeches, that if MLK was the president, in his last statement he said, evaluations are redemptive. So no matter how nervous you felt or how you distraught, you completely blew the speech. I just totally mumbled my way through it. I read my notes. Evaluations are redemptive. They're here to help you and to bring you back, to move you on to the next project. And it was great how Bett started running through her story, and in the end she told us how the mid-year review went well, and she put her heart was in her hands, and there was a nice happy ending to her story. Thank you.